Hello everyone, today we will solve exercise 5.4 from the textbook of CBSE board NCERT mathematics of grade 6. So let's start. Exercise 5.4. Here this is the first question. What is the measure of a right angle and a straight angle? Okay, so I'll suggest you that just before solving this exercise, just go through the video made on angle, because there I have given all the definitions of types of angles as well as the diagrams, which will help you to understand all the types of angles. Okay, if you go through that video, it will be very useful for you to solve this exercise. So here I'll give you a brief definition of right angle and straight angle. So this is a right angle which exactly measures 90 degree. So the measure of a right angle is 90 degree. And here this is the straight angle which exactly measures 180 degree. Therefore the measure of a straight angle is 180 degree. Okay. Now let's move to the second question. Say true or false. The measure of an acute angle is less than 90 degree. So here again you should know everything about the types of angles. Okay, then only you can be able to solve this exercise. So I am suggesting you to go through that video first and then go to this video. I am giving here the link. You can click on that directly. You will move to that video. Okay. So the first statement is the measure of an acute angle is less than 90 degree. Yes, it is true, because acute angle is the angle which measures less than 90 degree and more than 0 degree. Okay. So the first statement is true. Next, the measure of an obtuse angle is less than 90 degree. No, obtuse angle is the angle which measures more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. So this statement is false. Next comes the measure of a reflex angle is less than 180 degree. No, it is also false, because the reflex angle measures more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. So the third statement is also false. Next comes the measures of one complete revolution is 360 degree. Yes, it is true. Next is, if measure of angle A is 53 degree and measure of angle B is 35 degree, then measure of angle A is greater than measure of angle B. Yeah, obviously, because 53 is greater than 35 degree, right? Therefore, this statement is true. Now, let's move to the third question. Write down the measures of some acute angles and some obtuse angle. Give at least 2 examples of each. Okay. See here, if you know what is acute angle, you will be able to solve this answer. See here, I just told you that acute angle is the angle which measures less than 90 degree. Therefore, some acute angles can be, these are, okay, I have given randomly the numbers. You can write any number, but just remember the condition that it should be less than 90 degree. Okay, here I gave you the numbers which are less than 90 degree. All are acute angles. Okay, now let's write some obtuse angle. You should know the definition of obtuse angle is it should be greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. So you can write any numbers which are greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. So here I have given you some examples. You can write anything, but just remember that it should be greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. Okay. So now let's move to the fourth question. Measure the angles given below using the protractor and then write down the measures. Okay. So for this, you should know how to measure the angle with the help of protractor first. Then only you can be able to solve this question. So I'll give you the brief explanation how to measure the angles with the help of protractor. See here. This is a protractor. Here there are lines, and here these are some numbers from 0 to 180. Here some are starting from here and some are starting from here. So which number we have to use, that I'll tell you. Listen, here I am taking one angle. Okay, how you are going to measure now? So first you have to place the protractor exactly how the point should be on the point, this round must come on that center point, and the base arrow should be placed on the baseline of this protractor. Okay, these two conditions you have to remember perfectly, and this, if you follow these two conditions, your angle measurement will not get wrong anytime. Okay, so first you have to put like this way. Now what you have to do, you have to check where the baseline is facing. So here the arrow is facing this side, so we have to start this measuring the numbers, this one 0, 10, 20. If the baseline was facing this side, then we have to use this black one. Okay, so here as the arrow is facing right side, so we have to use blue numbers. So this angle is measuring equal to 50 degree. Okay, now let's solve the fourth question. Okay, so here these are the angles. Now let's measure the angle A first. So here I'll place the protractor. See here how I placed the conditions. You have to remember that the center point should come on that center only, and the base arrow should be placed exactly the baseline of the protractor. Okay, means the baseline should be placed on 0 and this 180. Okay, so now tell me how much it is measuring. It is measuring 40 degree because the second line is second arrow is facing at 40 degree. So the measurement of the angle A is 40 degree. Now let's measure the second angle B1. So here I am placing the protractor like this way because the baseline should come on the base of the protractor. So now here it is measuring 120 and 130, in between 120 and 130. So it is measuring 125. Okay, now let's put the protractor on the third angle. Here it is exactly 90 degree. Now here in this fourth diagram, here there are three angles. Let's measure all the three angles. So here I am placing like this way because the baseline I am taking this one. You can take baseline this one also. The measurement will not change. Okay, so here it is measuring 60 degree. Now let's measure this one. Here it is exactly 90 degree, and this one, third one, is exactly 135. Okay, so I think you all understood how to measure the angles. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. Okay, now and I'll tell you that the measurement may change in your textbook. Okay, so don't write these answers only. First check with the help of protractor in your book and then only write the measurements. Okay, I have taught you how to measure the angle with the help of protractor. So use that conditions and measure it. Okay, now let's move to the next question, fifth one. Which angle has a larger measure? Okay, from these two, which angle has a larger measure? First estimate and then measure. Okay, so here how you are going to estimate? See, as the distance between the two rays is greater than that, or then the measure of that angle is greater. So here the space is less than this one, so the angle B will be greater. So angle B is larger than angle A. Now let's measure. Okay, so the angle A is giving exactly 35 degree and angle B is measuring exactly 62 degree. Okay, as see here the measurements, if you look at this, you are understanding that the angle B is larger than angle A. Okay, now let's move to the next question, that is sixth one. From these two angles, which has larger measure? Estimate and then confirm by measuring them. Okay, so here first we will name them A and B. Now again I told you that this one is greater because why? Here the space is less than this one, so the angle B is greater. Okay, now let's measure. See here, the first angle is measuring 40 degree, and here the second angle is measuring 50 degree. See here, the 50 is more than 40, so the angle B is larger than angle A. Now let's move to the next question, that is seventh one. Fill in the blanks with acute, obtuse, right or straight. So for this also you should know the definitions of the types of angles. Okay. Now the first statement is an angle whose measure is less than that of a right angle. Right angle means 90 degree, and as I have told you that acute angle are the angles which are less than 90 degree. So the answer for first statement is acute angle. Why? Angle whose measure is less than that of right angle, they have told. So it is acute angle. Next is an angle whose measure is greater than that of right angle. Right angle means 90 degree. And if it is greater than 90 degree, then it is obtuse angle. Okay. An angle whose measure is the sum of the measures of two right angles. Means when you add up 90 plus 90 gives you 180, and 180 degree is a straight angle. So the answer for this is straight angle. Okay. Now D, when the sum of the measures of two angles is that of a right angle. Okay, means there are two angles which measures is equal to right angle, means it is going to give you 90 degree. Then each one of them is, okay, when you're going to getting as the answer as 90, then you should add up the numbers which are less than 90 degree. So both the angles should be less than 90 degree, so it is acute angle. Okay. When the sum of the measures of two angles is that of a straight angle. Now here they have told that the measures of two angles is equal to straight angle, means it is 180 degree. And if one of them is acute, then the other should be. So see here, to get 180 degree, if we are adding a number which is less than 90 degree, acute angle, then there should be one number which should be greater than 90 degree. So the second other angle should be obtuse angle. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is eighth one. Find the measure of the angle shown in each figure. First estimate with your eyes and then find the actual measure with the protractor. Okay, so first we have to estimate the measurement. Okay, so let's name them first, A, B, C, D. Now I think estimated measurements we will write first. I think the angle A is equal to 35 degree, because see here, it is less than 90 and it is not showing exactly half also. So I am estimating, just estimating that it might be 35 degree. Okay. Now this B1, I think it should be 130 degree because it is greater than 90 degree, and I think it might be 130 degree. Okay. Now let's estimate this third angle C. It can be 70 degree. Okay. I think it is 70 degree. Let's check with the help of protractor once. First we will write the estimated measurements. Okay. Now here the angle D can be 150 degree. Okay. Now let's check with the help of protractor. So actual measures. So here the first angle is measuring, see, 40 degree. So we have given 35 degree. Just 5 degree difference is that. Okay, let it be. They have told estimated measurement. Okay. Next, let's measure the second angle. Here it is, see here, we should start from this side. And it is measuring 130 degree. Okay, so yeah, exactly we got 130 degree. The measure of angle B is 130 degree. Now let's measure the angle C. It is showing 65. Okay, so the measure of angle C is 65. We wrote 70 degree. Here also only 5 degrees difference is there. So no, don't worry. Okay, for that. Now D, the measurement of angle D is 132. Okay, sorry, 137. Yeah. So here we got such a little bit difference. It's okay. They have told first to write estimated measurements. We wrote, and then we measure with the help of protractor and we wrote. Okay. Now let's move to the next question. That is ninth one. Find the angle measure between the hands of a clock in each figure. Okay. See here. Here it is 9 a.m. Okay. So exactly it is showing like a right angle. So the measure of this first one, that is 9 a.m. is 90 degree. Okay, right angle. Now how you are going to find the angle of this one? Here it was easy to find 90 degree because it was looking directly as a right angle. But here how you are going to measure? For that what you have to do, see here there are 3 gaps, right? 3 gaps and it is measuring 90 degree. So for 3 gaps it is measuring 90, then for 1 gap it should measure 30 degree, because 30 plus 30 plus 30 gives you 90 degree, right? Therefore 1 p.m. is equal to 30 degree. Okay, how I did? 90 divided by 3, I got 30 degree. Okay, now here you can check here. See, 30 plus 30, 30, 30. If you add up for 6 times, you are going to get a 180 degree. And as you all know, that straight angle is equal to 180 degree. So this works. Okay, so at 6 p.m. it is 180 degree straight angle. Okay. Now let's move to the next question, that is 10th one. Investigate in the given figure the angle measures 30 degree. Look at the same figure through a magnifying glass. Does the angle becomes larger? Does the size of the angle change? Okay, let's magnify this diagram. We will get like this way. Okay, now let's measure both the angles. So first I'm seeing both the angles are getting 30 degree. See, 30 degree it is also showing, 30 degree. So the answer for this is, does the angle becomes larger? No, the angle won't become larger. Does the size of the angle change? No, the size of the angle will not change. It will remain as it is, even though if we magnify the figure. Okay, now let's move to the next question, 11th one. Measure and classify each angle. Okay, let's measure the angles. First AOB. Okay, so the angle AOB is equal to, see here, 40 degree. And 40 degree means acute angle, as it is less than 90 degree. Now we have to measure angle AOC. AOC. So it is measuring 125. So it is obtuse angle, as it is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. Now we have to measure BOC. So we have to adjust this protractor like this way. So the base comes OB. So the angle of BOC is 85 degree. It is less than 90 degrees, so it is acute angle. Next comes DOC. Now DOC means like this way we have to measure. So it is 95 degree. And it is obtuse angle. Okay, now we have to measure DOA. So we have to adjust like this way. DOA is measuring how much? 140 degree. So it is obtuse angle. Next DOB. DOB is straight angle, which is equal to 180 degree. Okay. So here the exercise 5.4 ends. If you like my teaching, then please subscribe to my channel. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box. I'll clear it all. Okay. So bye everyone.